since we're back. Okay, guys, it's back now with part 4 with QPR, Southampton, Stoke, and Sunderland. If you missed part 3, go back and check that out. But we're going to start with QPR first, guys.
Can't hear you on air, can I?
What?
Nothing.
Ferdinand has come in with Big Ari, get him in there. Do you like the signing of Ferdinand?
I do.
Yeah.
I think he'll be one of their better defenders. He's got the experience and
he's got the leadership qualities.
He just wasn't played consistently last season. I think for Ari's style, he'll be quite good.
Yeah. Guys on that end of the couch?
Yeah, I think it's a good sign, especially with also the sign of Kaka.
Yeah,
I think they're going to be a really good defensive partnership.
It's a good person to learn from, I think.
Yeah.
I think Kirk can cover his pace issues, obviously, but he's got the experience and defensive know-how to pass on skills to other players. So I think it'll be a good signing, especially it's only a short term.
And how to dodge drug tests. Yeah,
of course.
That's another one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I have to say. Really.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It looks like Remy actually might be staying now because no one's going to pick him up. Do you think he's key to their survival chances?
If Remy wants to play for them, then yes, but Remy's got that tendency to not want to play. So.
He's got an interesting attitude, I think. Yeah.
I think they'd survive even without him.
Yeah.
But I think he'll help them a lot. He's a good striker.
I'm still not totally convinced he'll stay, to be honest.
Yeah.
I hear he has medical issues.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't not going to Liverpool. But I think he's a quality player. Arguably too good for them even. But if he were to stay, I think he could get 10 plus goals and he'd be a major chance of them staying up.
Why didn't he make Liverpool? Because
medical.
Yeah.
But then he still made the World Cup and was fine, so I'm not ready. I think in the end we decided to backflip on the deal at the last minute.
Oh, really?
Because he flew all the way over to America for a medical, had the medical, and then he was ready to sign. All the deal was ready, and then Liverpool just didn't. Just took the papers.
He probably
away from
said
him.
something to Rodgers.
I think there's some
player
coming.
Yeah, there's got to be some other striker or something that's coming in, because otherwise we would have signed him. So maybe a Falcao.
You wish, mate.
We're getting off topic here.
Rodriguez.
And finally, guys, on QPR, because we're whipping through these now. Joey Barn is still at the club, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
He'll be starting in centre mid. How many games do we give it before he gets a red card?
2.
2?
60 minutes.
60 minutes?
4.
4?
5.
3.
3.
Or he might not get a red card.
He might not even get one at
You
all.
never know.
Never
He
know.
could be a changed man. He could be a saint.
The prophet
That's
still
not
with his
true.
friend Jackson.
It was good to see him back though. As
very
much as
entertaining.
everyone hates
Have you missed him, Lucas?
I've missed the entertainment.
I haven't missed him.
That you see. Like I
don't rate him
remember
as
the
a
last
human
game I
being.
watched was City QPR when they won the league, and all they needed to do was hold on, and Barton for some unknown reason goes up, and what is he swings at someone?
They also signed Isla on loan from Juve. What's actually quite a good signing.
Good
on the
signing.
right-hand side. And then Jordan March, who was quite much good for
He battled.
Yeah,
That's
another good signing there.
Good signing for $6 million there. Also got rid of Yossi Benayoun,
Oh,
Granero. Andrew
Returning
Johnson
is
is finally gone.
Ben Owen is at QPR.
Yeah.
I thought he retired.
I can't wait till Benno writes a book,
Can
so
I
I can
just-
know where exactly he's been.
Can I just say,
He could've-
that guy was critical for us to get Champions League.
Yeah.
He was critical.
Was he an arse?
Yeah,
Liverpool, Chelsea.
He got us to Champions League. He
Yeah.
played some really good games.
Really?
He is the journeyman of
Did he play for
football.
Liverpool for a bit?
The top
for a couple of years. Then went to
He's
Chelsea.
this generation's Nicholas and Nelson.
Or a top 4 club slut.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, top 4.
Yeah. Okay, now guys.
Yeah, exactly, because you're not in it. Though.
Hey, Alex, relax.
Now moving on to Southampton. We all know they've had a tough off-season with losing 5, 6, 7 really key first-team players. With those players...
And a manager.
And their manager, sorry mate. With the players left, who do you think really needs to stand up?
Schneiderlin.
Schneiderlin, if he stays here.
Ramirez.
Ramirez, well, we nearly signed for Liverpool 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's been pretty poor, so he's got to show his worth of
He
plastic.
might need to bring a few of his mates in
Yeah.
and fill the gaps.
Thank you.
That striker they've got, that Hispanic striker who scored that ridiculous goal against City and then just never really did anything after that.
Oh, Gaston Ramirez.
Yeah.
No, not Gaston Ramirez.
Oh, no.
Sassonet.
Joe Rodriguez.
And for some reason, he just doesn't start, and he's rated quite highly on FIFA.
Oh, are you talking about
On FIFA.
where's
Your reference point.
What's his name?
Osvaldo.
Osvaldo.
Yeah,
they sold him.
Let's
He's
go.
got
Let's go.
disciplinary
Where'd he
issues.
go? And it
And
doesn't
he got
sell
sent
that.
away.
Where'd he go?
It's mine.
Really?
Where did he?
Yeah.
I think so, Cutsy, is that right?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Oh,
right
it
now.
beats me. I wasn't
They
aware of
just
that.
Quietly,
that would de-
Inter have been making some solid buys.
Yeah, Danny Alberto, he's gone on loan to Inter.
Can the Italian club stop playing United's old players?
Yeah.
All our Warriors.
It's the geriatric
Yeah.
clinic
Yeah.
over in
Oh,
Israel.
They've lost guys: Luke Shaw for 27 million, Ricky Lambert for 4, Lallana for 25, Lovren for 20 to Liverpool. Fuck, everyone's to Liverpool. Callum Chambers, 16 million. Out of those, which is the best deal on Southampton's point of view, value for money wise?
Lallana.
Chambers.
Yeah. Chambers. Yeah.
So I mean,
I'd
They
say
won't-
Lallana.
Yeah.
Lallana, 26-year-old that had only really
Yeah.
had that one good season.
Is that two?
Maybe two good seasons.
was Chambers? Was he first team at
No,
Southampton?
he and Klein used to battle over.
I mean, like that. He wasn't like fully in that first team. So getting 16 million for a non-starter,
Yeah.
that's all right. He'll be good. though.
Wenger really rates him.
Yeah, I think he'll
Really
be.
rates
He'll
him.
turn out to be pretty good.
He can play
Luke,
right back, centre back,
Yeah.
and centre defensive midfield.
Luke Shaw is probably their best,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think 30 million for
A 19-year-old left back
yeah.
who had.
Who had a good season. Yeah,
It's whether
that-
you see the age as potential or an
Right.
experience as to where you're
Yeah.
looking at it.
It's
It's,
always
a
gonna
lot
be
of
really
money.
tough
It's a
season
lot
for
of
them, 'cause
money.
they've not only had their first teamers taken away, they've also had those people who'd step into the first
Yeah.
teamers' shoes as well.
They still got Jack Cork.
Cork's
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, is he gone?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
no
Does anyone
relegation.
He signed for someone 2 or 3 days ago, I think.
Yeah,
The-
that's not on there.
The,
yeah,
the
I'm
manager was probably going to the youth coach and go, come on, we need a few more signings
Yeah.
here, mate. We
Well,
need some
the
more
fact is
players.
they've brought
They
in
brought in
Tadic for 10.9 million from FC Twente. Pele, who's a striker, who's at Feyenoord.
Pele. He's been retired for a few years.
P-E-L-L-E.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
this Pele guy
Graziano
that signed
Pele.
has scored goals,
Yeah.
lots
Yeah.
and lots of goals.
Goals
Feyenoord
for
with
fun. Goals for
The
fun.
who's the new manager?
So did the old Pele.
Koeman. He's been with him for the last 2 seasons and scored more than a goal every second game or something, so that's good. Ryan Bertrand from Chelsea, and then
Jack Cooper's favourite player.
Taylor.
Fraser Forster on loan
I-
and Taylor. So
I don't think it's going to be the same for them bringing in these players because they were using their youth players, or
And
a
Southampton
lot of
always
youth
done
players,
that, yeah.
which they've always done. And these players have been playing the same system through the academy.
What about
so we
Dan
won't
Orban?
see this gel. Dan Orban, if you're watching,
Yeah.
we'd like to see you back in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Bring back your mate Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
I do think they'll be alright this year.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be relegated.
No. Also, guys.
Hey, you might watch. You might be
Yeah,
watching.
guys, for 12 million they bought Shane Long. Yes or no? Is Shane Long worth 12 million?
That's a shocking deal.
We'll start with you, Naran.
The star was going to say yes, and he killed me, but I didn't say yes as
Yeah.
well. So I'm going to say yes.
He's a poor man's Chicoria Hernandez.
Yeah.
They'll be paying for it for a long time.
Yeah.
No.
The fact that yeah, Craig,
No,
you
it's
said
just
no.
no.
They
How
bought
much money did they bring in, sorry? From the
Brilliant.
transfers?
Well, if you can you use your maths quickly?
I think it was about 90.
Yeah, it's about 90. Yeah.
So spend a tenth of that on...
Shane Long, and the fact that Shane Long only cost 7 million for Hull 5 months ago. So in the end,
Hey, no, that's what Steve
Good
Bruce does.
business for
Yeah.
Hull.
Steve Bruce makes players look better.
Yeah.
He plays great.
Mr.
football.
Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head.
Great man, great man.
Pregnant man.
As I'm very so blatant.
Okay, now guys, we're going to move on to Stoke City. Where will the goals come for Stoke and Mark Hughes? Because Charlie Adam and Crouch both got 7 last year as their highest scorers, and apparently Crouch has gone to West Ham. So
They'll come from the centre backs.
centre backs.
Jordan Russell.
Williams had a decent start to the season.
Yeah, he
Knocked in a
has.
couple of goals, but I don't think he'll
Well, that
break
was
5 goals.
that was
this
my
year.
next question: is can he live up to the hype for Jean? Because he's been at Ajax, one of the Italian clubs.
Yeah.
He's just been like a journeyman.
Well,
I think he's
no,
only 22 or
his-
something.
Is this Bojan Krikic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that was at Barca?
Yeah.
And he's now at Stoke?
Yeah.
His record at Barca
Yeah, the
is not
irony.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
He's going to play
he's
on
talented.
Tuesday night at the Pretender.
Yeah.
Can you cut it?
He's like 5'6", 5'7". He's going to come up against,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2'6".
But the way the
centre-backs.
team play though, will he allowed to be playing that style? I mean, they're moving away from the Pula style, but even last season they were playing some long ball.
Hey mate, don't get all tatty about Hughes.
No, he's a great manager. He's not even sacked a
Yeah.
number of times.
he did great things to keep you up.
He made waves. He
did
waves.
guide Stoke to their highest ever finish in
Yeah.
the Premier League.
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's the
that's
next thing I was going to ask is they finished 9th last year, the best ever. Realistically, with the top 6 that people or clubs, can they go any higher than 9th? So
Absolutely.
No.
there's,
No,
that's sort of
that's
the next
pushing.
level that they would be aiming for 9th now. Every
Walters
year.
would need to be on form.
Yeah,
Walters
John
is
And
Walters.
get
Walters.
penalties.
Yeah.
And not keep
Stop
going
missing.
goals. He's the real journey.
Yeah, I think the problem with them now is they're at that point when Aston Villa was, obviously a couple of years ago, like you said earlier, Ellis, that they can't go any higher than where they're at now.
Yeah.
So what are you realistically then aiming for?
Sustain-
You're maintaining.
Top 10.
Yeah,
They'll go.
just
They'll
in
go
that
for
no
it.
man's zone
Yeah.
between like
Mid-table obscurity.
10th to 18th.
Oh,
It's
teams
just anyone could do that,
Yeah.
but getting above that level.
Yeah,
No.
teams can move up. I mean, when Everton were in relegation, Moyes got them to that sort of high position by keeping them sustained. But yeah, depends how Hughes goes. It's a bit of a ticking time bomb. So
So they've, yeah, go on,
To
Rob.
me, that step up that Europa League, you really need 1 or 2 star players. I don't see any star players at Stoke. Bojan, yep, he played for Barcelona, but his career sort of stalled at Roma, at Ajax on loan spells, and he really needs this opportunity to show what he can do and help them out.
But you forget that Steve Sidwell was actually signed on a free transfer.
Really?
The
well,
genius.
okay, now they can go above
And also Phil Bardsley is in from Sunderland, so they've made some. And Diouf, that ex-Manchester United.
Yeah, I
striker.
think he'll be a good.
Yeah, he's
I
gone
think
on
he'll
a
be
free
a good
from
sign.
over 96.
Did he ever play a game?
Yeah, he scored against Burnley once.
Really?
His first goal was against Burnley.
Yeah.
I think he'll be the one who will get the goals. To them.
Yeah.
He did alright at Hanover, 96
Yeah.
wherever he was. But,
Mm. Yeah.
Why did we
Okay.
let him go?
Okay, now guys, on to Sunderland quickly in the last bit of part 4. They've just signed Jack Rodwell, who I think we all say, as football fans, probably should have never gone to Man City. No, he was always at Everton, was probably his best spot to get football there. Is 10 million a gamble for him though with his hamstrings that he has?
Yeah.
he's had a lot of injuries.
Well, was he worth that much in the first place?
How much did City pay for him?
They paid, I think, 15 or 16 million.
What's it?
I think
18.
it might have
was it?
gone up to 20.
It was
Yeah,
around
with, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And was he warning players not to go to City?
Yeah,
He's
well,
like,
he's-
all right, mate. You
Yeah.
weren't a world beater. Like.
He obviously can't be very intelligent if he thought he was going to be starting for Manchester
Yeah.
City of all teams.
Yeah. What about Sinclair?
He's still there, the
Yeah.
poor guy.
Hi guys. In all the like
Poor
tall
guy in his-
photos, he's like, I'm here.
Those 200k wages.
Yeah.
Do it actually go.
Yeah. Could you imagine him walking into the office every time? Can I please go? No.
It's because they have to keep some English
Yeah,
players.
they
They've
do.
got too many
Yeah.
foreign players.
Imagine being that quarter who would just stay there just so they could do
yeah.
international.
It's
and you're
Dendrick
just like,
Boyata. It's the
please
same
get into.
thing.
Yeah.
He wants to leave, but they're like, no, you can't leave. We need English players
Yeah.
in the first team.
But like, look at his options. If once he leaves on a free, he'll probably go to Sunderland.
Yeah. The thing is though, you have to play 10
John
games of
Rodwell.
first team football to win like medals, the title
Yeah.
medals. So in the end, Boyata and Rodwell didn't even win medals last year.
No, they didn't.
So what's the point? I think that's a stupid rule though. I think it should be like 15.
Bit of this?
Yeah, bit of this.
Yeah.
That should be like 15.
Yeah, we
games
should
on
feel
the bench or
really
something.
sorry for them.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
point, Lance. Now, can Connor Wickham though? We all remember a couple of years
Connor
ago. Liverpool were in for him. Can he make the leap from youngster to star this season as the main man for Sunderland? After he played well in the last, he kept them up really with Barini, but
Yeah.
I think last year he showed, at the end of last year,
Yeah.
showed he can. And I think he will.
I think you want him to parallel the same transition that Ciro Immobile,
yeah.
Yeah.
Torino to Dortmund. Big
Yeah.
physical striker,
Yeah.
holds the ball well, but he needs to make that next
Yes.
step, I think, to go up to the next
Well,
level.
the classic English young kid who everyone thought was going to be a world beater, and he hasn't really hit his height.
Every young English kid is going to be a world beater.
Yeah. It's always the players that don't seem to be the world beater
Yeah.
seem to come through and
Yeah.
become better players. I think the difference between a youngster and a star is consistency.
Yeah.
So we'll have to
Well,
see.
yeah, they'll have to hit the 10 goals, but where will the goals come for Sunderland? With Fabio Barini yet to come, and they're going to pay 14 million for him.
14 million. Well, he's fighting for a first team place at Liverpool, so
I can't believe they were
Fair
going to
play
pay
to
14 million.
I'll take it and run.
Yeah.
Well, they've bought in guys. Billy Jones on a free transfer from West Brom.
Billy Jones.
Jordi Gomez from Wigan. Pandemillion from Man City.
oh, he's gone.
Patrick Van Aanholt from Chelsea. Jack Rodwell. Virginia on loan, and then Will Buckley for 2.5 million from Brighton. So
I don't like that.
There's always that ridiculous battler of a side.
The Charlie.
Yeah, I don't think their signings are strong.
yeah,
No.
Well, I've got them at an 8th place finish.
They haven't signed any O'Shea's, so that's who they need. O'Shea's been like, all jokes aside, O'Shea's
I
been good.
wouldn't have them 8th, fellas. I'd have them a bit
lower.
lower.
Well, you know.
It's
You never
Ellis's
know.
predictions.
You
Okay,
can't
guys.
write off Sunderland.
That's the end of part 4 now. QPR, Southampton, Stoke, and
I
Sunderland.
got it.
Please join us next for part 5. Swansea, Tottenham, West Brom, and West Ham. We'll see you in a second.